We have a 20-minute workout today. Grab some dumbbells and let's go. Today's 20-minute workout consists of 5 circuits. It's going to be 3 strength training circuits and 2 Tabatas. Each strength training circuit has 3 exercises, so make sure you have medium to heavy dumbbells for those. And our Tabatas are 8 rounds. It's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. That 20 seconds goes quick, but so does that 10-second rest. When the screen changes color, that's your time to rest and preview and hydrate for the next exercise. It's very simple to follow. Make sure you have your dumbbells, grab a mat, grab some water, warm up, and let's get started. For our first circuit, we're only gonna need 1 dumbbell. Let's get started. You're going to make sure you're back in those heels. Press that dumbbell up and over from shoulder to shoulder. Hinge those hips back. Chest stays up. Drive that dumbbell up. Carry that momentum up from the ground. We have 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. In this first circuit, 3 exercises, 3 rounds. Go at your own pace. Hold both dumbbells up, press alternating up, hold right over the shoulder, drop that elbow about 45 degrees, not directly 90 degrees out from your shoulder, just down a little bit lower. Helps protect those shoulder muscles. Keep those abs tight, push that lumbar into the mat. Go at your own pace, but push yourself, come on. Bridge those hips up, push into those heels. Heels should be right underneath the knees. Make sure they're not too far in front of you. Push up, squeeze. You should be able to wiggle your toes because you're pushing all from the heel. Roll that lumbar down and push up. Make sure that lumbar is on the mat before you press up from the heels. Abs stay tight. Squeeze at the top. Two more rounds. Now that you have the exercises down, you know what to do. So make these 30 seconds count. The first circuit is all press exercises, overhead press and chest press. The next circuit will be more pull. Okay, this is a full body workout. Make sure you're alternating those arms. Hold that dumbbell up towards the sky. Bridge those hips up, squeeze at the top, hold for an extra second. That time under tension where that muscle's contracted is important. So really focus on that squeeze. All right, one more round of each exercise and we're going into a Tabata. Use that momentum from the ground to drive that dumbbell up and over. Keep those hips back, abs stay tight always. And don't forget to breathe. Most important, don't forget to breathe. Lower slow, just barely kiss that elbow to the mat before you press it up. Control that downward movement. Okay, last exercise. Hinge those hips up, squeeze. This is a glute isolation. Okay, heels are underneath the knee and squeeze up. You want to get that round booty. These are going to help. Let's kick it up with our Tabata. Ready? Let's go. Front side jacks, front and side. You can also step it if you don't want to jump. It's up to you. Just keep moving. 20 seconds goes quick. Okay, drive those knees underneath. You can slowly, if you need to slow it down, but do your best to move your body quick. Let's get our heart rates up. Going into a one-step shuffle, back and forth. You can choose to touch the ground or you can choose to step it. It's up to you. It's like a pendulum. Start with your legs wide and alternate your feet. This leg replaces that middle leg.
In tricky situations, I will be a lifeline.
You can do a modified burpee, step it back, step it up, and stand, or you can pop it in, pop it out. It's up to you. Based on your skill level, you choose. Back to those front and side jacks. Land nice and soft. Keep a soft bend in those elbows on those mountain climbers. You're gonna engage that tricep that way. All right, 2 more of these 20-second exercises, and we go back to our strength circuit. So let's get our heart rates up. Remember, you choose what type of modified burpee you want to do. I'm going to kick it up a notch. Come on. All right, back to our strength circuit number 2. Lunge back, back is flat, row with that left arm, and back to standing. So it's a deep reverse lunge, row it back towards your pocket, back to standing. Make sure you keep your shoulder away from your ear. We're just going to switch sides. Left leg is the lead leg. Back, row that towards pocket with your right arm. Back to standing. Keep that back nice and flat. Chest up. If you don't want to deep lunge it, you can step it back, but do your best to drop that back knee. Okay? Get some depth on that reverse lunge. I'm going to use one dumbbell again, legs out into a sumo squat. Point those toes out. As I sink down, the dumbbell comes right up to about chest high. Sit back into those heels. Allow those knees to come out to the side. Lift that dumbbell as high as you can, even if it's just a little bit. You're engaging your core and using those shoulders. All right, round 2 of circuit 2. Right leg is that lead leg, rowing with your left hand, back towards the pocket. You should be feeling your shoulder blade retract back, okay? Get a nice firm grip on that dumbbell. That's gonna help with forearm strength. Almost there, come on. Switching legs and arms. Heart rate was at 155. Let's work, baby, let's go. Building muscle and burning fat, right? Row back towards that pocket. Chest is up, back is flat. A lot of core. All right, sumo with lift. As you lift up here, push those legs out to the side when you come to stand. That's going to help with your hips and work those inner thighs. Okay, don't let those knees collapse in on your way up. Go at your own pace, but push yourself. Rest is close. All right, last 3 exercises of circuit 2. Running it back from the top. Drop that back knee nice and low to the ground on that reverse lunge, guys. While we're down in that lower position for that reverse or for that single arm row, that leg has time under tension on that low lunge. So your hamstrings, glutes, and quads are engaged for a longer period of time on that row, which is a good thing, strengthening our legs. Last exercise, come on. Engage those abs when that dumbbell comes up chest high. Challenge yourself on your range of motion on that sumo squat. Get as low as you can. All right, 4th circuit, second Tabata, it's all core, it's all abs. So meet me down on the mat, let's go. Pike those hips up, reach back for the alternate toe. As you push yourself back, bring in those abs as tight as you can to your spine. If this hurts or feels uncomfortable, you can do a child's pose. It's up to you. Bring that knee to the opposite elbow. Hold for just a quick second. Try to get your shoulder blades off the ground and try to get your legs low to the ground. Not way up here. Bring them low to the ground. The bird dog is challenging your lifting up opposite leg and opposite foot. If that's too hard, just touch alternating shoulder or lift one foot at a time. You can always modify, but keep pushing yourself. On leg lifts, you can lift your chin up. If you have a tailbone issue, bring your hands underneath your tailbone, down to the floor and up. Try to keep your legs straight if you can. Keep those shoulder blades off the mat. Lower slow, as low as you can, and back up. All right, those 4 exercises one more time. Lower back down slow into that high plank, pike up, lower slow. Abs are in tight. into that bicycle. Challenge yourself on how high you could pick up your shoulder blades, engaging the top kind of section of your abs. Come on. Sometimes it helps if you lift a leg first and then your arm, however you need to get the opposite leg and the opposite arm up. These get easier the more you do them. Back to your leg lifts, final exercise. You could also drop one leg at a time if you have low back issues. I am a sweaty mess. Let's keep going. The last and final circuit, our third strength circuit, we're gonna be using 2 dumbbells. If you only wanna use one, that's okay. We're starting with deadlift. Let's go. Hinge those hips back. Make sure those dumbbells are nice and close to the shin. You wanna think about shaving your shin with that dumbbell. Back stays flat. Hinge those hips back. There's a slight bend in the knee. You should be able to wiggle your toes because all that weight is in your heels. Right here, you want to squeeze those cheeks together and bring yourself up to standing. At the top, do not overcompensate and compress all the little vertebrae on your lumbar. In this alternating lunge, you can use one or both dumbbells. Dumbbells come on either side of the foot. Again, one leg stays straight, hinging those hips back, chest stays up, weight is in the heel, weight's always in the heel. Okay, stretch that inner thigh and push yourself off with that bent leg. There you go, eyes up. I'm gonna hold that bridge up the entire time. Grab your dumbbells on the side of the bell part. Arms are long. I stop right at the top of my chest. Make sure your elbow is a soft bend, but you're not bending and extending your elbow. Okay, the pivot point's your lat muscle below your armpit. Keep those hips up, pushing from your heel. Strong pull over. Back to our deadlifts. See how many reps you can get in. Slow control on the way down. Back up to standing, squeezing those glutes and pushing from your heel. If your back is rounding, reduce your range of motion. Okay, you get to a certain point in your back rounds, you might be going too far down. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, that's gonna help. Almost there, come on. Back into your alternating lateral lunge. Make sure you're stepping wide enough to be able to hinge those hips back. Get a good stretch on that straight leg, guys. Here we go. I am glistening like a donut this morning. Whew. That 3-day weekend. All right, hinge those hips up into the bridge hold, isometric hold on that bridge. Arms long, all the way down to the mat and pull it back over. You can use both dumbbells in each hand if you want. I'm just using the one. Your hamstrings and glutes, you should feel a little bit of a burning, especially after those deadlifts. Okay, one more time through this whole circuit, and our 20-minute workout is complete. So stay with me. We have less than 2 minutes left. To that lateral lunge. Last time for lateral lunges, guys. Let's get these reps in, huh? Eyes stay forward. That's gonna help keep your back flat. If you're always looking at your feet, there's a good chance that you're gonna be rounding those your back or those shoulders. Heels underneath your knees. Oh, I should be holding. Don't do what I did. Hold those hips up. Hold that dumbbell over. This is the last exercise of your whole workout. Don't stop now, guys. Done, finished. Awesome job. I'm still catching my breath. I appreciate you being here for this 20-minute workout. Strength, cardio, and abs. I mean, really, what more could you ask for a home workout? Thank you again so much for joining me. If you liked today's workout, please drop a comment, give me a like. I want you to subscribe, be a part of my Level Up community. I am dropping videos weekly. I'm a certified personal trainer out of Orange County, so from my home to yours. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you at the next workout.